there's an ear you can fill, I won't judge. I'm no judge.
Hello, Taurus. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Hello. Welcome if you are new to our soul family, our soul tribe. I just tried to put my hands in here. I was like, ee. Yeah, I'm going to tell you what's going on here. Actually, let's start here first, and then we will get into a few other things and your reading. I have begun giving away tarot decks every month. This month, for the month of November, I'm giving away kind of a hard, not an easy tarot deck to get. Grimalkin's Curious Cats Tarot. This is for November. If you would like to be entered, please watch the reading. Make sure you like the reading. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel and have your notifications on. Please share the reading with at least one person and make sure you comment down below. That's it. You will be entered. I will be choosing someone at random with a comment randomizer, as well as kind of cross-checking with who is actually subscribed. You know, you got to do that. And I will be announcing it in the community tab at the end of November. I don't have a specific date, so just make sure you're keeping an eye on the community tab. I will give the winner probably a few days to claim their prize, and after I've announced it several times, then I will move on to the next person. So make sure you're paying attention, and yeah, good luck. I hope you win. It's a very beautiful deck. Now let's move on to your reading. Taurus, I've been away from the channel on and off, as you know. I'm back. I'm feeling a lot better, a lot better. Yeah, so we're back. We're back to regular readings, lots of new content. You might have noticed some changes on the channel, including the channel art, the thumbnails, as well as the intro. If you missed that before the reading, if you liked the music in that intro, that is called Lonely Stranger. That is by me, Christene. You can check out my website down below in the links if you want to learn more about me, or you want to check out my music or purchase any music. It's all digitally available. Or yeah, simply if you're just curious and you want to go down, that is down below. Also below is a link to our new Facebook community. It's a private community for us to chat. It's really slow in there right now because I haven't been recording and I just released it. So feel free to go down there. Look, I'm bumping around cards here already. Feel free to go down there and join. If I'm slow to approving you, don't worry, I will. I'm just, yeah, still trying to get my bearings. Eventually, comments will be getting turned off on the channel, probably for good, and we'll be moving the conversation there, as well as some other social media rooms, I guess I want to say. Am I having a little bit of a brain fart? But for now, we're still keeping comments open here, and we have our new Facebook group, so check it out below. I also have a new merchandise store, and I do have a special going on right now, and I want to say if money is an issue for you for any of these items, please send me a private message, and I will work something out with you for sure. That's all. No, wait, there's one more thing. If you want to check out any other readings, Zodiac No Contact readings, pick a cards, very in-depth, detailed twin flame readings, mystery tarot readings, which are meant to find you when they find you, messages from your person's higher self, messages from your person, and my new weekly series, Message from Your Spirit Guides. Any of those are down below in the playlists. Okay, let's get moving. Thank you for being here at the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you are new to our soul family. I'm so incredibly happy you're here. Thank you for all your comments, your donations. They mean really everything to me. The love and support. I'm shuffled and ready to go, but I'm gonna get a little bit more. And look what is revealing itself. The Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Also, the Three of Pentacles, more Capricorn energy. Really interesting. The Two of Pentacles this is now officially in all earth signs readings. We can see there is a decision here. For some of you, that might mean there is another person involved, whether that's through you or through your person. We kind of see it really both here in the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. But somebody's also wanting to do a little more work than they have been, as we can see here. So let's see if they're coming back, or what is coming through, I should say. Virgo's reading was so breathless. This is yours. It was, wow. It was very fast. A lot of fiery energy today, and which is really, of course, connected to the fire signs, but it's more about that fiery energy of the fire signs, of the wands. It was just wow. So let's see what is going on here with you. I'm going to get one more, then we're going to get the rest in a hand shuffle. Well, we have the Ace of Swords showing itself. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Look, breaking through indecision. Look at that victory wreath there. Also can be a reunion wreath, guys, but this is for sure some clarity I feel coming. This is sword energy. It's transactional and it's about clarity. It's about relationships. Whether that is offering clarity, getting clarity, receiving, giving. I think this is somebody coming here to give it. And look what's right along with it. We see that rose there. That is, of course, about love. It's also quite passionate, and it's about changes and new beginnings in love. Look what this is rising above. Some hard times, some indecision, these mountains. So things haven't been easy for you. There's been a lot of indecision here, maybe some bad decisions too, but it's clearing. Look, you see the sun here coming after. That's not completely revealed yet. It's almost like the Sun card within the Ace of Swords. That 10, that new beginning, a happy outcome, success is what we also see here with this wreath, in addition to coming together, whether that's in person or online. But clearly we're not there yet, but somebody is on the move, guys. And yeah, look, it's the 9 of Wands. This is Sagittarius energy. I have to say a couple of things here. I think Taurus, you might still have your boundaries up. I really feel that. But look at here, the ferns. This is 3. There it is again. That is the divine. That is divine timing. There is the sun. It's still not fully revealed. There's still clouds there. So we're not quite here yet with clarity. Conversation I don't feel like has been had yet. And you might still have some boundaries up, but I also feel your person is on the move here. Look, picking up that wand. And if you see here on 1, 2, 3, 4, just tipping the 5th wand is a floral laurel wreath. And that is about reunion, coming together. We see that the divine timing is playing a part here. And that 5 is about change. It's also connected to Mercury, the planet of movement, but also communication. I think somebody here has a lot of maybe explaining to do, some apologies, let's see, but definitely some clarity. And that 5 also connecting to coming out of this conflict, coming out of not knowing. That 9 just before the 10 here. So it hasn't been easy, but once you get to that 10, you can drop all those wands and see where you're going to go with this new information. I feel that is coming in. This is also yours. Let's get one more. Look at that cut deck. This came down with it. Then we're going to get the rest by hand. Okay. Taurus, look, these are yours. I just took a peek. Yeah, 3 is the most I'll take, and these are yours. So that wants to be there. I'll fix this, don't worry. I know it's a little crazy. I feel this energy again. Wow, guys. Okay, I want to remind you to take what is for you, let the rest go. I also want to remind you that you have free will. Your person has free will. Your specific person you're here for today. Energies, outcomes can, will, and do change really quickly. Please do not make any life-changing decisions based on tarot, okay? Now that we got that out of the way, let's get the rest of your cards down. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you please guide our Taurus viewers, anyone who has arrived here today in regard to their specific person, this specific connection they have arrived here for, seeking clarity and guidance, healing, whatever you want to show us. Please show us the cards. Aho. These are both yours. That is clearly yours. I'll fix this, guys. And we're going to get the overall energy. Overall energy, please. There we go. Look at that. Playing such a prominent role already in the cut decks is the Sun card. Not being able to see it yet. We see it now. It is here. It's the overall energy. It's a major arcana, guys. This is that 10. We're talking about 19, of course, coming to a 10. That is a new cycle beginning here. This happy outcome, look. This very emotional white horse, also this source of power and pushing through obstacles and new beginnings right here with all these knowing sunflowers. Look, somebody holding on here, this bird coming down, which is a messenger. This is making a heart lighter. And I want to tell you, it's not the case for this particular card. But what I feel here is that is this red thread of fate. Somebody here holding on to that. We saw the sun peeking out, but we didn't quite see it here yet because clarity is needed first. This is a fated connection. I want to say something to you though, very interesting, because this is a white horse. It's quite an emotional horse. It's still a horse that wants to move forward, that wants to work through what needs to be worked through. It's also a very passionate horse, but this particular horse is looking a little bit like, I'm not really sure. And that is what we were already seeing in the cut decks as we were moving along, which is, yeah, there still needs to be some clarity. I feel like a conversation, something here is needed. Something more is needed is what I want to say. Your very first card, look at that. It's the Ace of Pentacles. We saw the Ace of Swords. Now we're seeing the Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. You are here, and this is just what you think. It can be that there's a new level here, a whole new start. Some of you, this might be new love. You know, we can see that also with the Sun card. But I think this is about your person here, guys. It's been kind of clear. Yeah, we're going to look at this in a moment. Look what is coming right below it. Look at all those pentacles. Pentacles are about commitment, physical relationship. It's also about all the practicalities of that. And what are the practicalities? For some of you, it's distance. It's really clear. There's a lot of distance between you. It's not going to be for everyone, but not just emotional, but physical for some of you. This indecision that we talked about, that we saw with the Ace of Swords, some bad decisions, some clouded judgments. This hasn't been easy. Look, we see those mountains there. We see somebody above them wanting to go above them. We already saw that. It's kind of like Ace of Pentacles, grab the sword, get through those. Will the Ace of Swords come back? That is the question. But also here we see somebody thinking a whole lot about it. Look, right on this pentacle. But looking over a little bit too. Could that also be some of your energy? Maybe, because on one hand, look at this. Also, the Page of Pentacles, which is more of that, yeah, somebody wanting to go another level here, make an offering. This is page energy, so it's somebody that has been indecisive, maybe not knowingly, or maybe knowingly, could even be just a little bit immature, maybe wasn't quite ready for the partnership. They're looking right at it. And look what they're under. They're under a floral, well, that's my stomach, excuse me. They're under a floral laurel wreath, which is about reunion here. Holding tight, glaring right at it. Now, the mountain, it's almost level with the pentacles. So I feel like the rough stuff, I want to say, the harder times are over. It's now sort of this standstill, I want to say, maybe kind of a cooling off period. You see that little bird there, this messenger. So it can be your person, or you are thinking about this reunion. Maybe it's going to come through in a message, and we saw that in the Ace of Swords. Let's see, we need to get the rest down here, but yeah, I think there is an offering coming through here, guys. When a crow is holding on to, and I'm going to show you this. So what has been going on? Yeah, look, it's in the partnership placement. So you haven't forgotten this. Oh, wow. Yeah, look, there's that sword energy I thought might come back. Not in the Ace of Swords. Maybe it will. We're going to talk about it in the partnership placement. Crows have they make little offerings. So if somebody has rescued them, for example, they will likely come back and bring you little things for life. Somebody here, I feel like in this connection, somebody is coming here with an offering. I think that might be your person. Could also be you, vice versa. Also, we're really early here in the reading, but the energy is strong. And here's what I wanted to say to you about this. It's in the partnership placement. Guys, wow. I'm just, look at that. Is that you? Kind of turned over. Okay, so something was really, something said, or maybe even not said, or decision that, something that should have been said or done, I feel wasn't, and it's something that's still really hurting you. The King of Swords, this is Gemini energy, and somebody here is really thinking about coming again. I think that's your person. We saw that in the Ace of Swords. You see those black feathers there? Those are angels in protective mode, I want to say. I feel like you are in protective mode. Your angels are also protecting you. Your person knows here what to do, what they need to say. I feel they're just not quite doing it yet. But again, I feel like when they do, it's going to be through that Ace of Swords that we saw that just goes out of nowhere here. Interestingly enough, we can see that the mountain here that we see in the Page of Pentacles is kind of covered now, because this is a little bit more indecisive, not sure what to do, a little bit, can be younger in age, but just immaturity or just not really being decisive, whereas the King knows what the King wants. The King, I think, is just being slightly, I want to say, maybe there's a little bit of, yeah, maybe there's a little bit of ego going on here, some energy. The King of Swords is Gemini, of course, and Mercury is coming through. That is the planet of action, planet of movement, excuse me, but also the planet of communication. This is your person thinking about that communication, guys. And yeah, twin flame energy does come through for some of you. That is not for everybody. But they're holding back here, which is interesting because they're kind of looking here in the side eye. Whatever went on here is... yeah, it has, I feel like it hasn't been talked about. This is what's strange. It's covered here in the King card. We see the struggles here. We see what has gone on. It's covered here, but I almost feel like that's your person that was covering it up. And why? Because your person just left the connection. More than likely, it was a ghosting. It was just a really fast kind of running away here. We see that in the Seven of Swords. We also see in that 7 the past of that happening, currently thinking about it and trying to figure out what to do. You're both still here in the connection. For some of you, there is another person, and that might have been some dishonesty by your person. It's not going to be for everyone, but there is the protective mode is activated here as well, and I feel like that is you. Your person is being a little bit, I feel, self-defensive about whatever it was that was said or wasn't said or that happened here. You're both still here in this. You both still need clarity, but I do feel like, look, this bird here is flying off with 3 swords. Now, that's the number of the divine, also divine timing, but that's can be third parties. Can be just what you think, another romantic partner, but that can also be telling us of somebody leaving the connection, that third party. What was it? The ego, perhaps distance, maybe other people were meddling in this connection as well. But there is a little guilt here, and there's something, you're not letting that go. That's what I want to say. This is the partnership placement. Again, that Sun card, I tell you, is the overall energy. It keeps wanting to fly. And it is the major arcana. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is a little intense, guys. I'm going to show you what is going on here. I'm just going to move it here for now. Yeah. Okay. So this is what was coming on the top. Look, it is the 8 of Wands. And that is this passionate, fast energy that I feel. It was really strong in Virgo's reading. It's also strong here. And look, we saw the 9 of Wands in the cut deck, and it has returned, and it's returned right under the 8 of Wands. Now this is Sagittarius energy, and that's that fast, fiery energy. It's really quick change. And we saw that in the Ace of Swords. So I do feel that there is a message that may have already come and you're not really looking or responding, or it's going to be coming. Now, this can also be about coming together in person. We see that here with the reunion wreath, the Ace of Pentacles here. But for some of you, there is distance in the way, or possibly third parties. We're going to leave it at that. And it might be through a message here. You can see the 3 here again. It's time now, guys. And the wands they're the energy of love. They're really passionate. They're about the relationship. This person here has them all ahead. Look, just 8. That is an action number. It's accomplishing something. And I want to tell you too, that's also a number of karma, really strong number of karma, also manifesting and abundance, receiving here. So this is just before the 10, which is a new cycle, but it's the wands, which means this is still whatever they're trying to block or not own up to is still in your mind, and it's still in the connection. It still needs to be cleared away. It still needs to be, these clouds still need to move out of the way in order to get here to this 10 and the Sun card, this Leo energy, to this happier outcome here. There are the sunflowers again. What do we see here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Interesting, because that's also connecting us to Venus, but that's also about making peace here. And now it's clear why this horse is looking a little bit kind of guilty. Yeah, it's your person. So what here was said or not said, done or not done, something they're maybe even still hiding, because we see it here with the tree, with the mountains. You know it's there, or maybe you don't, you know something's there, but something they're hiding, whether you know it or not. And that can also be validating that 7 of Swords, although I feel like this is about you just not letting go how they left, the ghosting, maybe some things that were said or not said. But that Sun card energy, the interesting thing is it's there, but we still need to get that out of the way. There's some clearing that needs to happen. And for some of you, that's going to be in the way of a message here. And when I talk about 8 being a strong number of karma, that's also, your person, I gotta say, you're kind of wanting, it's interesting, we don't know. Is the Justice card here? Let's see what is here. Because you're wanting your person to own up to something here, some karmic debts, but also it can be that there is a karmic situation. Okay, let's get these down. We have the Knight of Swords, so we did not see the Ace of Swords come back. Look at that. And the King of Cups, clarity in an emotional way with your person here. That fish is like this new start. They're wearing it, yet they're still looking away. Yet they know. They also kind of are looking sort of like by their side and saying, is this my Taurus? Is my Taurus leaving? Because that's a boat, sailboat, boat, whatever it's going to be. That's about the direction here. Your person's obviously here. Just King of Cups energy. Now, this is somebody who has mastered their emotions here, and they're still doing it. They're still kind of hiding it, but I do feel that's going to change in a message. And if it does not, if that's not what they're going to offer, I don't know. It's going to be up to you what you're doing here, but it's clear that they're thinking a lot about it, but they're holding themselves back here. But it's so emotional. They've been holding it back, but there's a lot they want to say. This could be a triggering too. For some of you, you may have put something out on social media, or they've read or heard from somebody or something that you're moving on, because Ace of Pentacles can also be, and Page of Pentacles. For some of you, this can be a new love coming in and you're letting your person go. Okay, it's not going to be for everyone, but for some of you, and your person is realizing that here, being stubborn. Just a moment, because my camera is about, the battery is about to, the camera is about to turn off, excuse me. So I'm going to do it before it does it. Okay. Hello, because it drives me crazy when I get cut off. It's clear that your person was holding a lot back. It's still really stormy waters. But we also see here that the cup is overflowing, and we see the Knight of Swords, guys, which is more of that. This is the person this is your person wanting to come in, having a lot to say. Gemini energy, also Aquarius energy, wanting to change things. There's that little bird again, kind of egging them on. There's the white horse again, and this is sword energy. It's very transactional and moving with the clarity here once again. And that same white horse, where did that go? A little bit of brown too, which is interesting because that can be symbolic of wanting to do work and having some humility. And this is what's interesting, is I feel like there's some guilt here. But there's a lot of pride too, which is coming through. Look, their eyes are closed, so they're not looking forward here. Here they're looking kind of guilty. They're looking away quite a bit, so they're ashamed. There's something they're holding back. They're not wanting to admit, but their emotions runneth over. With the King of Cups here, by the way, Pisces energy coming through. Can't go on forever. Now, the other thing here too is this is really fast. And it can be that maybe your person was saying something that you wanted to hear that maybe wasn't true, or that might be coming. And by the way, we're under an Aries moon as I read this, so it's going to be different for everybody exactly when you're watching it. But in this particular reading, that energy is of being really assertive and really active and direct, and also persevering, which we see here in the Nine of Wands, toward what it is you want, toward maybe what it is your person wants. But I got to tell you too, that flip side of that is it can be a time of being stubborn. That's what I feel. I feel the stubbornness, almost like I know I need to do this, but they're having a hard time connecting emotionally. So your person here, I feel like that's one of the bigger things that's going on. Okay, I want to, let's take a look at your oracle cards, see what wants to come down. Opalite, opaline, connected to Mercury, of course, the planet of movement, also communication. Libra coming through, kind of that justice energy in many ways. Because the communication in Mercury, it's balancing everything out, the physical, emotional, spiritual, and mental. And that needs to be, because it's not here. We see that we're not in that sun energy. That is the goal, I feel. But it's not quite there. And it's really dependent on a conversation that is honest. And things being put on the table, things being said. And also somebody needing to move. And if your person doesn't move fast enough, I feel like it's kind of fast here, but if they don't move fast enough, some of you might be moving on. Some of you might even have a new love already. That's not going to be for everybody. Okay, let's see what's coming down in the oracles today. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the card or cards as it may be. Aho. 2. There we are. Okay, we'll look at those in just a moment. Then we will get into messages from their higher self, also messages from their higher self through song. Growth. Okay, very interesting. And look, insight. All right, this is really interesting because we see here with your person that they're looking at it, that this is blocked here now too in the King of Swords. So there might be here, one of the things that's going on when you're going up these mountains and these struggles. Also, I feel like your person is kind of, it sounds silly to say up against themselves a little bit, but yeah, that's the pride and the ego, I think, is that the growth that comes out of that. When we see the Page of Pentacles here, okay, we also see the King of Cups and the King of Swords. So we also see that your person has been, for some of you, maybe quite literally growing up. But I also feel like that's what you're needing. And also, yeah, that's what you've been doing. So I feel like if your person doesn't come here, look at this bird. It drives me crazy when I hear that saying, glow up, high vibrational. It's so overused. But that is something that you've been really working on, Taurus. If you are to continue with your person, you need your person to communicate with you. And look what is here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is, first of all, There is some Venus energy here, but that's also about this person from the past and it being a current energy now and looking at it and assessing it and saying, what are we going to do here? Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. Your person has free will to make this decision to be honest about their feelings and possibly something else. For some of you, maybe that's a third party. Not for everybody here. Look, it's sort of right in front of the sun again. Everything keeps blocking the sun. We almost see some smoke coming off of one of the buildings here. So it can be for some of you that this third party may even be some meddling, whether it's an actual person or somebody possibly in your person's ear. But we do see here with the houses and the sort of the scenery that for some of you, it can be that that was playing a part in it. But look what are here. All these wishes, it's surrounding it here. I do feel that as your person here matures and figures things out, they can be recognizing that, oh, wait a minute, what their wishes are. I'm just wondering if they're going to be too late. Are they going to get this insight now? Because the clouds are all still here. We see that sun, it's the overall energy, but we see in the cut deck and we see here in your reading that something has not been cleared yet. There's still a lot of clearing that needs to go on here. Some talking. And we see that with the Eight of Wands. A conversation so much needed here also if you're going to grow together. Because you've changed a lot. I feel like you've had a lot of insight, a lot of downloads from spirit here for you as well. We see you kind of looking away, holding up your boundaries a little bit here. And some of you may have left. Some of you may be thinking about it. Like, as I said, some of you may have already moved on. But either way, you're getting your downloads. You're trusting yourself, your intuition, your gut instincts. Those are your guardian angels. And if you're not there yet, you can tap into that at any time and get this insight to decide what it is you need. If this is going to continue and grow here, because what do these flowers, these poppies, these flowers here need? They need the sun. They need the sun. The sun is blocked here, but the sun is right there. This is the overall energy. Somebody here is still a little bit afraid, a little guilty, a lot of things going on, but it's here. The sun is here, and look, they're already growing. The clouds are dissipating here, so there's still potential here, but it's going to really rely on honest conversations, emotional, about where somebody's at and the commitment. And yeah, some apologies for sure. Okay, guys. Yeah. And of course, what you do is your free will. It's up to you. We see the potential here. Is your person going to exercise that, I want to say? What are they going to do with their free will? Whatever. I'm here for you. And as I said that, look, the sun got bumped again. Okay. Yeah, this is your reading. Okay, guys, I want to make this so you can see them. Things will start getting covered eventually, though, just a warning. Let's look at, oh my gosh, I forgot to do my bells again. I normally have them, well, I had them going before the reading, and I was going to do it again, but I already did it, so that's fine. I'm going to set them away. Let's check out messages from their higher self. What do you want to say to your Taurus? Whoa. That flipped and turned over. Please know you are perfect to me. I fell in love with you. Insight. Look, here we go. I am so sorry. Yeah, I'm putting this here with the King of Swords, the Seven of Swords, even the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Because this Ace of Pentacles is also this paradigm shift. It's your person coming in another way, knowing that their communication, their lack of communication, the lack of emotional sharing, and some deceit maybe, or hiding something wasn't working. It's a paradigm shift here. They are sorry. Are you still there is my question. So we see that in this very last card here, kind of looking. They want to look, but they don't. There's some ego, some pride going on here. I was a complete jerk. Okay, I'm putting that here with the Seven of Swords. The day will turn to night, but my love for you will remain constant. I'm moving these out of the way because I need this space. That's yours. It's so hard not being in contact. I'm putting that here with the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, because I do feel like that's your person thinking about it. It's your person not only thinking about coming this transactional with clarity in your partnership, but emotionally, because they have been a master of emotions with this King of Cups here. Interesting. By the way, lots of telepathic messages between you as well. Empathy is connected to telepathy, of course. Wow, I just was thinking about you and you called, that sort of thing. So there are telepathic messages already going on, but yeah, it's not enough, of course, not for this connection. Our souls are forever connected. This should say our. I made that mistake. And after all of this time, I'm still into you. Remember, if you ever feel you're sending a message, song, or otherwise, then that's how it resonates for you. Someday I am coming for you. I didn't really know love until I met you. That's the Page of Pentacles. We saw that. And that Ace of Swords that we saw in the cut deck is your person kind of, yeah, just cutting through all that to get here. They're still kind of looking, you know, scared. Taurus. It's interesting too that I channel for you under the Aries moon, which can be a time of maybe a little bit of impatience, a little bit of aggression, but a lot of stubbornness, because, well, you're notorious for, you're the bull, for being stubborn. So that's a little bit what I do feel that actually a lot here, that you're hanging on to something. So something needs to be cleared for you. And yeah, that's your right. That's my stomach, and a card just went flying. You deserve everything. Yeah, you do. Taurus, this person, when something good happens, I immediately want to write you. This is also yours. You know I still want you. Maybe you do, but you need an apology, or really something big here. Thinking about you, sending that through. Okay, I'm covering things. That always happens. All right, last chance. Last chance. Here we go. Every time my phone vibrates, I hope to God it's you. Some would say this is the source. God, your God is the universe, the divine. What does that mean for you? So yeah, your person is wanting this, but they're chicken. Something is holding them back. Some ego, stubbornness for sure on both sides. I gotta say. Now I'm putting this here with the Eight of Wands, okay? Channeled song messages. It can be your song. Your song comes through, a song you consider your song for your person, or song of relevance to you. It can also be that nothing comes down of relevance, or you don't even know a song or like an artist. It's about a message that's in there, however it's coming through. And it can even be that there are things I can't find the message because it's something only you're going to recognize. One word, a name, a location. It can also be the sentiment behind a song, for example, if somebody's apologizing or sending an I love you. What do you want to say through song to your Taurus? Messages from their higher self through song. Okay, so this is too many, but look, this flipped over. I'm going to take this, put the other ones back. Keep your head up, my love. Keep your head up, my love. The Lumineers. Look, stubborn love. Yeah, we were just saying that, and it's really clear. As I said, you're both being stubborn. For some of you, your person, it's a double whammy. They're a Taurus, maybe even an Aries with Taurus in their chart, or Taurus with an Aries. Not for everybody. I'm just saying, guys, there's a lot of stubbornness here, as we've been saying, and there it is. This also coming through. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all if it ain't you, baby. If I ain't got you, baby. If I ain't got you, Alicia Keys. Nope, that's too many. Too many. Wow, the way that just flipped in my hand. I bless the day I found you. I want to stay around you. And so I beg you, let it be me. Let it be me, the Everly Brothers. Can it be? As I said, there's something in social media here, hoping they haven't missed their chance. Maybe. This can also be, I want to say, not energetically, something as well coming through. Okay, there was one here and it just got pushed. It just got pushed away and hidden, which is a theme here. So nobody knows how the story ends. Nobody knows the Lumineers. Yeah. Come just as you are to me. Don't need apologies. Know that you are worthy. Unconditionally, Katy Perry. Taurus, this is yours. Selenite, look how it's glowing today. Very high vibrational. Connecting to the crown chakra. Your person might be figuring stuff out. This insight, this growth, maybe wanting the growth of this sun to, yeah, grow this paradigm shift, your person realizing here, and grow this to another level. We see the Ace of Pentacles. We can't miss that, but they better be fast. They better be fast. Get on moving. I don't want to be just a memory. Always remember us this way, Lady Gaga. That's definitely your person. These are both yours. If I could, then I would. I'll go wherever you will go. Way up high or down low. I'll go wherever you will go, wherever you will go, the calling. For some of you, that's about distance. I'm off the deep end. Watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crash through the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. Lady Gaga, Bradley Cooper, Shallow. Couple of things here. This is really connecting to me to the Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and that's going up. We saw that really early on. Crashing through all that indecision, the bad decisions, the, yeah, things said, not said, whatever, and getting all those clouds dissipating so you're there with the sun. So things can grow as we see here. But shallow is also where penguins reside, and penguins are soulmates. It's clear that this is a soulmate connection. Soulmates don't always mean life mates. I want to say that. And we can have many soulmates in the world, romantic or otherwise. They're coming into our lives to help us grow, connect us to other people, places, things. It's clear here that this is that connection. And I want to say to you, I've told this story a lot. So if you're new here, I want to tell it to you that penguins, oh, that's my stomach, excuse me, guys. Penguins propose to each other by collecting rocks there in the shallows, and they give them to their mate that they want to mate with here. Really interesting. It's sort of like a way of proposing. So it's really clear here that what your person wishes is to clear all this up and go a lot further. But there's a lot of emotional holding back here, a lot of stubbornness, but a very strong connection. Spiritually, that's what I wanted to say. When you're lonely and sad, if you think of the times we had, just the thought will bring you back to me, a heart to hold you, keen. Now I know I have met an angel in person. Perfect, Ed Sheeran. This is yours. The Lumineers, it's here again. Nobody knows. Love is deep as the road is long, and moves my feet to carry on. It beats my heart when you are gone. As they say in Ireland, you vote with your feet. So say all the things you want to say or not say, but if you want things to happen, you got to move. That is a message for your person. These are the last two, and then I'm going to give them a last chance. I loved you with a fire red. Now it's turning blue. And you say sorry like the angel. Angel heaven let me think it was you, but I'm afraid. Apologize, Timbaland. Look at this. The red thread of fate, red fabric, whatever you want to call it here. And this particular reading for you is how it's coming through to me today. Your person knows it's a fated connection. There's a soulmate energy here, really quite strong, but they are scared. Stubborn, but also scared. Apologetic, but afraid to apologize. That is some ego. Also for some of you, it just is where they're at in their growth here. But the paradigm shift really needed. Coming to this connection in new ways. Doing things differently. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue. I'd go crawling down the avenue. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love, make you feel my love. Adele, Last Chance. Okay. And all along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. 1,000 years, Christina Perry. For those of you on a twin flame journey, it is here, but also your soulmate here. This is really one of those cards, and it's going to mean different things to different people too with the 1,000 years. I won't go into that today. Okay, we're going to get the last of the love messages here. The tarot closet, little itty bitty messages from their higher self. And I'm going to do some totems today. This is turquoise, which is opening up all the chakras here. And that's not happening yet with your person. And that's what's going to need to happen. Everything's going to need to align here in order for some honest conversations to happen. Really honest conversations and sharing. Also, people born in December. So some Sagittarians, some Capricorns. We're just going to leave it at that. Let's see messages from their higher self. Don't ever change. This is yours. I want to kiss you. Please. Nope, that's too many. That's very much yours. Please wait for me. I dream of you. That Neptune energy. Interesting that they brought that through, because that's also a little bit of the Seven of Swords of your person when they ran from the connection, in particular emotionally. These are both yours. Please forgive me. A lot of that here today. I always think of that song by Bryan Adams, Please Forgive Me. He's actually coming here to Austria and I'm going to go. Anyway, you are my biggest wish. All right, guys, where did we see that? What card was that in? Yeah, here it is. Look, all the dandelions there that become wishes. Look, it's fields of them surrounded, and there's 3. It's the divine, again, divine timing, but it's really reliant on this growth. The wish is there. You are my biggest wish, but you need this sun. And somebody's still a little scared, a little stubborn to move. Divine timing, gotta get moving. Time to move on, time to get going. What song is that? That's Tom Petty, of course. Okay, it was bad singing. Too many, but that's yours. I miss you. Yeah. I am sending you telepathic messages. That was already really, really clear. I care too much what people think. That's also clear, and that also came through in the growth card. For some of you, it's quite literally people talking to them, or just as something in their ear. Maybe some cultural, religious differences, or just some expectations. Not for everybody, but that's coming through for somebody. I will never give up on us. I don't feel good enough for you. Could that be why they're so stubborn? I'm hiding my true feelings. And I was going to say, hiding their feelings? Yeah, we know you are. My heart is yours. And these 2 are yours. I'm sorry I ran. There's another, and I have so many regrets. Yeah, that's heavy on that. Look. You deserve so much more. Some of you are saying, yeah. Not everybody. Okay, last chance. Last chance. All right, it's the last 2. We're going to get totems today. Okay. It's a very big, heavy bowl. I was scared. Yeah, they still are a little. We see that. Will you still be there? So many songs remind me of you. Very strong musical connection, Taurus. Playlists. All right, let's get into some totems. Now, I just realized what I wanted to do. Just a minute here. I want to... I have to put them down. Whoop, look, you already saw an M here. Did you see that? I want to get a Universe Has Your Back as a table. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Okay. That M came early. Initials, letters. Let's see what is going on. Here is another M. Okay, are there any angel numbers here today? There's a 0. It's the cycling. It's also that Fool energy coming through, taking a chance. Interesting. Look. Okay, I want to show you this. There's a lot. We talked about voting with your feet. Look, there they are. Somebody I feel is better move fast with these feet. Very much. And over this, look. There's the heart. We already know this is validating what this connection is. There's another one. It's also sending in I love you. And wow. Okay. Interesting. Look. Now, you look at this. You can see this as a feather on one hand. We know the energy is here. Your angels, also the connection. But also looks a whole lot like a leaf. And that is about change. And look. There's a little hole here, so something got a hold of it, you know, the way the little bugs come in and make a little hole, but it's still here. There's going to need to be the paradigm shift, which I would say in relation to this little leaf, turning those little bugs in another direction. Possibly, yeah, the paradigm shift of the growth needed, as we see here with the sun, more water, which is emotional energy. Sharing more emotions, unblocking those emotions. Here, if you're going to have this new beginning together, that leaf can survive. It's still solid here. We just see the difficulties. But this is also about change. That needs to change, but it's still there. Okay. I want to show you. Is this, what does this look? Yeah, your person knows. There's the crown. Connecting to the crown chakra. Yeah, that's also the messages that I feel your person is receiving. Maybe they don't know from their God, their goddess, the universe, the divine, also you. And, you know, sometimes I'm hearing that thing, you know, you're my queen, you're my king. Not for everybody. This is really more about the connection to the divine. We also have the number 2 here. It's about the 2 of you. The duality, the balance, about the partnership as well, and a decision that is very clearly here. It's buried now, the 2 of Pentacles. Here's a P. Here is a 4, and that is the balancing that we know. The 4 is a number of support and stability. Spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical really needs to line up. There's 2 more here I want to show you. Really interesting look. This also came down, it was Virgo. It's a 4-leaf clover. This is serendipity, but this is also spirit, putting love in your path. It's your person. For some of you, it's new love. For some of you, it's your person. Some of you, it may even be both. And that's what you're needing to make a decision on. Not going to be for everyone, but there is love there. I love that. Good luck and always as well. And look what came down. The reading began with the Ace of Swords. And look, there it is. There's that sword we've been talking about, transactional in the relationship, guys. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming through. But more than anything, the clarity in what? In love. We began with the Ace of Swords and the cut deck, and we are closing with that. This is what is necessary in order, I feel, for things to go here in the sun energy. Some clarity really needed, something you're not letting go. Stubborn city in this reading. Okay, I'm gonna hold it up. It's been a while since I've done totems. Let's see what your universe has your back here, it has to say. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. Look. It's it just ended. Right as I was about to say that, the wish. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. What is your wish, Taurus? It's here for you. We see that. The 4-leaf clover, the Sun card, also the Ace of Pentacles. Trust yourself, your intuition, your gut instincts. These are your guardian angels. Beautiful, lovely, stubborn bull Taurus. I love you very much. That's your reading today. I wish you well, all things good, love and light. Again, Make sure that you've watched the video, liked the video, commented, subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications on, and shared it with at least one person if you want to be entered in the Grimalkin's Curious Cats Tarot. If you're interested in my music, that link is below. Also, my new merchandise store is below, and links to all the playlists. Oh, and our private Facebook community is down there, so come say hi. I have not been recording, as you know. I've been away from the channel recovering, so I haven't really been able to tell people, so it's still quite quiet over there, so get over there. All right, you guys, take good care of yourselves. I look forward to seeing you at another reading. Bye for now.